What is up, guys? Dean here again, back with another video again here today. And today we're going to be talking about how to make $100 a day with Instagram ads and Maxbounty CPA offers. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started in here on Maxbounty. Again, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make $100 a day with Instagram story ads and Maxbounty CPA offer. So we're going to take a look at a CPA offer that I already got chose here today. It's actually a campaign that I ran previously, so I'm just going to show you guys some of the images that I ran for it, kind of tell you how it went, and show you guys how you guys can basically do the same as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get into the Maxbounty network here today. And let's see. Alright, so this is the Maxbounty dashboard. If you've never been a part of Maxbounty, this is what it looks like when you first log in. It's pretty simple. It's going to have like all their new campaigns on the front, top campaigns. You can check out some of the trending campaigns that are doing really well right now, as well as some of Maxbounty's top picks, and some of the recently viewed or bookmarked items that you might have gone through on your own accounts. On the left-hand side, reporting, search stuff. You can refer your friends. Max Money is where you can get extra bonuses on top, and then just some extra resources to kind of help you out. So today I've already went ahead and found a CPA offer. And the offer itself is going to be right here. It's basically a United Kingdom offer for a Amazon Echo. Basically, test and keep the Amazon Echo. And yeah, it looks like we get paid $1.41 per lead. And converts on single opt-in. 18 plus is what converts best. And then basically it just says don't use any of these brands within there. Make sure you stick to what's actually being displayed in the offer. It's good for social, so we know that Facebook ads or Instagram story ads specifically, what we're going to be doing here today, is allowed. There is a daily cap of 50 actions per day. This was in the United Kingdom. And this is the EPC, although that doesn't rely too much. That's overall EPC and not specifically for social traffic like Facebook. And then let's take a look at the landing page. So this is it. Pretty straightforward, pretty clean. They just fill out their postcode over here and enter in a few details, and then that's basically it. They would apply to test and keep an Amazon Echo. So pretty nice. So basically, to be able to connect this with our Instagram story ads that we're going to be creating, we will need to create a ClickFunnels landing page. So I will go ahead and show you guys a template that I have already got set up here for us today. If you guys want to find a template for ClickFunnels to be able to use to connect your traffic from Facebook ads to Maxbounty. One second, guys, I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that. Alright, so to be able to connect this with basically your Maxbounty offer to Instagram, the Instagram story ad specifically, you'll need a landing page or a funnel page to basically be to act as a bridge from Facebook over to, from Instagram over to the CPA offer with Maxbounty. You're not allowed to direct link. Instagram does not allow direct linking with Maxbounty and a lot of the other affiliate networks. So you will need a bridge page to stay safe, to keep your ad account safe, as well as to just kind of pre-qualify the traffic when you're sending them over to the actual CPA offer. So I'm going to show you guys a template that I've got set up here today. Again, it's a template that you can find in the AFK forum and customize yourself as well. So let's go ahead and go over to it. This is it right here. Basically, all it is it's just a 2-question quiz that our audience will go ahead and click through. After clicking through and answering the 2 questions, they're going to go ahead and be redirected to the actual CPA offer, which is what we just looked at here. And that's where they're going to fill out their information. And if they actually do fill it out, that's when we're going to get paid that $1.41 payout. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the landing page here. Again, you guys can find the template itself in the AFK forum, so make sure you guys go there get that downloaded and use that if you are a member of ClickFunnels. If you're not a member of ClickFunnels, we also have an Amazon S3 HTML landing page that you can take advantage of as well there too. That's also free, so make sure you guys check those out. But a little bit more about this. The only thing that I did here was basically I added an Amazon Echo logo up here. I just clicked right here and uploaded it myself just by clicking upload. So I put that up there. I just added this ad copy right here. Test and keep the Amazon Echo. This is basically what the lander is about. So I just kind of kept the initial flow of everything to kind of not throw everything off. And then again, I just have 2 questions. The 2 questions are, first one being, how did you hear about this offer? The first answer being Instagram. I know that they came from Instagram, so I want to make it as easy as possible for them to get through this bridge page here. So I put Instagram first. After this, it's going to be, where are you from? The first answer is going to be for the United Kingdom, just because this offer is specifically for the United Kingdom. And then lastly, I would say make sure that you always have an other option down at the bottom. That way, if for some reason anyone comes through when they're not from one of the locations, they always have some sort of answer to click through. But all of our traffic should be coming from the right source, just because we're going to be paying for it with Facebook ads. And so we can target exactly where the traffic comes from. So we shouldn't have that issue to begin with, but I always like to put other in there. It just kind of looks natural, and I would recommend doing it too. Another big step is make sure that you have the privacy policy and everything down here at the bottom. This is important because it also basically makes sure that Facebook is not liable for anything. This is going to, kind of help with keeping your ad account safe as well as keeping yourself safe when it comes to promoting all of these type of offers. So make sure you have that down at the bottom. It's very important. Again, if you are using one of our templates, you can do that yourself as well. If you're using one of our templates, it's got the all that information down there at the bottom that you guys can use yourself. And then other than that, all I did was basically add a background back here. You can add in like a product photo or something that you want. The only issue with that is the product photos. Sometimes if they're not like big photos, they can kind of stretch out and look really hazy, and it doesn't really look too good. So I just went with a plain color here today, just kind of typical blue color, and matched the Amazon Echo color. So it kind of just flows with it. It doesn't make anything distracting. It kind of focuses in on the actual lander itself. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. I also want to make sure that this looks good on mobile. So as you can see, this looks good. This is the mobile view. This is how it would look if you were looking at it on your phone, which is big because with Instagram story ads that we're going to be running here today, all the traffic is going to be coming from mobile. So this is big to make sure that it actually is something that looks nice and will work with your audience. So the last thing that we need to do to basically connect this connect this landing page with our offer is to actually add the offer code into our quiz here. So basically what happens is they're going to answer these 2 questions within this quiz. Once they're done with these 2 questions, it's going to go ahead and redirect the page to the Maxbounty CPA offer, and that's where they're going to fill out their information. So we need to make sure we add our affiliate link in there. So what I'm going to do that is go back to the affiliate page for the actual offer. As you can see, I'm going to build the tracking link. This is going to be for social. It's a raw link, and I'm going to hit copy. And then I'm going to go over to our ClickFunnels template. All I did to get to where that was is I just clicked on the survey. I'm going to hit edit survey option so you can see the 2 questions I was telling you about earlier. And then I'm just going to click outcomes, default outcome, and this custom redirect area over here. That's where I'm going to put my URL code, as you can see down here. This is the Maxbounty affiliate link, so whenever someone goes through the offer, it's going to redirect them to the actual affiliate link for them to fill out. So we'll go ahead and save that. And now that's all set. The only other thing that you guys need to do now is to add your Facebook pixel. So I'm going to show you guys where you can add your Facebook pixel at. So if you back out and you go back to like your main funnel page here, you can go into your settings, and if you scroll down, in the body tracking code it says enter Facebook pixel. So if this doesn't say this on yours, just make sure you put it in the body tracking code. If you get our template, it should say enter Facebook pixel here, and just make sure you do that. Again, once you're done with that, just go ahead and scroll down and hit save and update. Make sure you do that because that's a mistake that I did when I first started with ClickFunnels, is I added my Facebook pixel, but I never actually hit save and update down at the bottom, just because with a lot of the other stuff, the save is up at the top. And so I just kind of kept going on with it, and then I spent about like $100 or $200 on a campaign and realized nothing was actually being tracked. And yeah, so it kind of sucked. So make sure you guys don't make the same mistake as me. But we have our landing page all set up now. The only thing that we need to do now before we can actually build out our Facebook ad campaign, or our Instagram story ad campaign on Facebook Ads Manager, we need to set up, actually create some ads themselves. So I'm not going to go too in depth on the ad creation. I'm just going to show you guys some images that I used for this campaign specifically myself. And I just want to give you guys kind of an idea of how to create some of these images. If you want to take a deeper look inside how to make some of these ad images, we have a couple videos on the actual channel specific to ad creations and ad copy. Make sure you guys check those videos out because they'll do a lot better in-depth explaining on how to make the ad images. And you know, that's something that's going to be more of like a 40-minute video compared to something short like this, where we're going on the overall aspect of how to do this. So if you guys want to know more about how to create these ad images, check out our channel. We have some specific videos for that. Make sure you guys check that out. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these images that I made. And here's one of them. So it's just got basically a pattern break of the yellow border on the outside. It's got the Amazon product here in the middle. And it just says swipe up and win in Amazon Echo. I guess you could also put test and keep an Amazon Echo as well. So you could kind of test out different ad copies and see kind of how it works. So that's the first one. Here's the second one. Again, it's just kind of like a blurred out background. You can kind of see a female in the back. It's got the Amazon Echo logo. And then just some basic, just kind of looks like an Amazon ad that maybe you would see by Amazon. And then another thing too, guys, is you guys see I made a lot of images here. It's always recommended to at least make around 6 images per your ad sets because Facebook will actually allow you to add 6 images at one time and not cost you anything extra. They'll actually optimize between the images for you for free. And you know, so you might as well take advantage of that. Don't upload just one image at a time. Make sure you upload at least 5 or 6 images every time you're running a campaign. We took a look at the second one. Let's take a look at the third one here. So it's just got a pink background, a border. I did the pink just to kind of make it really pop out. I want to catch people's attention really well. Again, kind of just brand. You don't really see the Echo too much. It really just focuses in on Amazon Echo. And then here, it's kind of the same thing. Do another one. And then you got these ones, which is kind of like a little different Echo. But yeah, so those are the 6 images that I used. Let's go ahead and go over to our Facebook Business Manager now and set up a campaign ourselves. So I'm going to walk you guys through step by step basically how to run an ad set to basically start running CPA marketing campaigns that you can scale up and eventually get to over $100 a day with. So we're going to go ahead and start. You want to start off with a traffic campaign because we're going to want to get traffic to our actual campaigns. And then just to name it, this is going to be a traffic campaign. I want to make sure I know what I'm doing. So it's 18 plus. I'm going to do mail for this one to start off with. And I'm going to put Maxbounty so I know the network, and I'm going to put Amazon Echo. All right. And then for ad set name, I know that this is only for the UK, so I'm going to change that to UK. I'm going to put this again on mail, Maxbounty, Amazon Echo. And then for the location, it's got United States in there right now because that's where I am. We need to go ahead and change that to the United Kingdom. And it's 18 plus. We're doing mail, so we're going to make sure that this is mail only. And the reason why we do that, we don't do them together. You could if you want. However, I always just start off with separating them. That way I know which one performs better, and I can just test everything out one by one and see what really works best for me. So that's what I prefer to do. I also want to make sure that everyone who sees this ad knows English, because this ad is going to be in English. And then let's see for detailed targeting, let's see if there's something for Amazon Echo, and there is. All right. And then we're going to edit placements. Make sure you guys do this first before you go down to the bottom part, or it'll reset and make you start all over. So make sure you come in here and take off desktop. We want to run these separate as well too. You never want to run them together, because then you're not sure which one performs better. And when you go to scale and optimize your CPA marketing campaigns, you're not really sure what to do, because you don't really have the data to analyze that'll let you know, hey, mobile devices are where it's at, desktop devices are where it's at. Another thing too is we're doing Instagram story ads, so that's mainly mobile anyway, so I don't necessarily want to even test desktop, because I know it's probably not going to work out for me anyway. So I'm going to take off all these feeds. I don't want any Instagram feeds. I don't want any Facebook feeds. When it comes to stories, I do want stories. However, I don't want Facebook stories or Messenger stories. I only want Instagram stories by themselves. I'm also going to take off the in-stream. I'm going to take off the in-article. I'm going to take off the apps and sites. And that's that. So because we're running in the UK, I'm going to switch this over to landing page views. Landing page views typically does work better everywhere else besides the United States. And then, so now that we got the landing page views set up, we need to do the daily budget. The daily budget is always 3 times the payout for 3 days is the length of how long you're going to run these campaigns for while you're testing. So again, the payout I believe was 141. Let's go double check. So the payout, yep, 141 per lead. So we would run that at 3 times the payout every single day for 3 days. So that would be $4.23 a day. Where is, oh. So we're going to change this to 423. And again, we're going to run that for 3 days. After 3 days, if we haven't made our money back and we're not profitable, then we're going to go ahead and kill the campaigns, and we're going to move on to a different one. And it's going to set up for impression right here. That's exactly what we want, so don't be alarmed. We're going to go ahead and hit continue. And let's go. So now we need to add the actual images that I showed you earlier. Man, my nose is itchy. So we'll give that a couple moments. Alright, so now we'll just continue. Again, guys, make sure you add at least 6 images. That's how you're going to be able to take advantage of being able to optimize and find out really what your audience prefers when you're promoting to them. So you'll be able to see what kind of angles you can approach later on to optimize your actual images. And then what I did up here, guys, is you got to make sure that you are connected to a Facebook page. So I just chose one of my Facebook pages. You don't necessarily need an Instagram account connected to be able to run Instagram story ads. However, if you do connect an Instagram account, it is a great way to gain extra audience and reach to your actual Instagram page, which actually will also result in some extra followers. So if you do have an Instagram page built around it, I do recommend it. Otherwise, just do the Facebook page. It's perfectly fine. There's no issue with that. Then for the website URL, that's where we're going to put in our ClickFunnels URL or your landing page URL if you're using Amazon or some other landing page builder. Today we use ClickFunnels, so I'm just going to go ahead and place that in here. And that's good to go. You can see a little update over here. That way you can get a base on what it's going to look like when they are in the Instagram story ads. It'll have your image up here and then basically just swipe up. You can change the call to action. I typically just leave it on learn more. And then lastly, you want to make sure that after you added your Facebook pixel into your ClickFunnels or your landing page, that you make sure that your Facebook tracking is turned on down here. Mine isn't turned on because I didn't add it earlier. You guys didn't see. This is just a test account, so I'm not going to go ahead and add it. But once you did add it, you would see it down here, and then you would see this gray circle. It would either be green or red. If it's green, that means it's active and ready to go. It's firing. If it's red, that means there is an issue or it's not quite firing yet. Send some traffic to it, see if it's working. If it's not, go ahead and check back on your work. Make sure you added it to the correct area and you should be good to go. And then once that's all done, you're going to go ahead and hit confirm, and it'll go through the actual process of adding you your ads to your ads manager. As you'll see here in just a second, there we go. It went ahead and redirected. So what will happen now is it's going to go ahead and it's going to be in review here for about an hour, maybe a little longer, especially if this is your first time running ads with Facebook. It could take up to an hour or two to get approved. Mine typically only takes about 30 minutes because I'm always constantly running ads every single day. So it's pretty quick for me. The more you do it, the easier it'll be.
Are you struggling with your affiliate marketing business or want to take things to the next level? Allow me to introduce you to Dijs University. Dijs University is the #1 affiliate marketing training platform in the world. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced affiliate marketer, Dijs University offers you thousands of different videos with topics such as Facebook, volume, adplexity, and many more of your favorite topics. Step by step, you will learn the secret super affiliate ways to get the most out of each traffic source. Dominate each vertical with our detailed quick start guides. Are you ready to get started? Click the link in the description to sign up today.